Wait, Lori, do you need a screen share? Yeah. So
Is it
while he gets
working?
ready, yeah. So while he gets ready, I'll introduce him a little bit. So Loyd Doron is a aspiring videographer slash filmmaker based in southern Leyte, Philippines. He's often creates inspiring content for the internet and hopes to spark a spirit of unity and seeking discomfort among a community of people. He hopes that one day his passion for making films and inspiring others with his unique storytelling ability will lead him to the big screen, where he will be able to share his passion with others across the whole globe. Take it away.
Yep. So, should I start? Hello, everyone. Should I say good morning or good evening? So, yeah, good morning from the Philippines and good evening to wherever you guys are right now. You know, time zones can be a little bit confusing sometimes. So, first of all, let me begin this by acknowledging you guys for inviting me to this kind of virtual event in the first place, especially to the Lieutenant Governor of Division 62. Thank you, Lieutenant Thomas Anderson, for this opportunity. At first, I was still hesitant whether to accept the invitation to be one of your guest speaker for this event because I'm nervous and at the same time this is actually going to be my first time to be a guest speaker for an event like this one. What surprised me most is the fact that the event invitation is coming from the USA and literally from the other side of the world. So I was like, should I really do this or not? But I thought to myself, why not give it a try? So here we are. So much for that. Let me formally start this with a brief introduction or a brief background about myself. By the way, I am Loyd Doron from the Philippines. I'm currently 20 years old and I live in a small town in a remote area of southern Leyte in the Philippines. I truly have an extreme passion for both photography and filmmaking, but for now, I'm kind of more attached and more focused into the filmmaking. As a young filmmaker, I have already received 10 official selections and 2 winning awards for all of my short films, one of which was when I won my first ever filmmaking major award in Wellington, New Zealand last year. I was selected to represent the Philippines and travel all the way to New Zealand to collaborate with other aspiring artists and filmmakers from around the world to work on an environmental collaborative film project. This was totally an excellent opportunity to make a connection with people that allows me to share ideas, materials, and be supported by a group of people online. And just 2 months ago, I get chosen to be one of the top 20 finalists for the International Emmys Award for Junior Young Creatives 2020. So I think you've already known a little bit background about myself. So let's get straight to the point as why am I here as a guest speaker for you guys today and what I'm going to talk about with you today. For today, I'm going to share with you guys some things about networking, life skills. We'll also talk about dreams, about my experience about following my dreams, and how do I get up after my failures and losses in life. So I hope you're gonna get something out from it after this. So let's start with networking. I'm sure that most of you guys today are consistently looking for new and effective networking tips to take your careers to the next level. But for this time, let me focus on some of my experiences that I think that really worked for me. Based on my experience, I built up my network mainly through the use of my social media accounts like on Facebook groups, Instagram, and LinkedIn. For example, on Facebook groups, many people have overlooked Facebook groups as an opportunity to network with your industry peers as well as potential customers if that's so you're running a business. Facebook groups have helped me land most of my clients for my video production services because I own like a video production company in my own. So this is how I kind of like get leads as my potential clients for my business. Facebook groups are private communities of like minded individuals. Usually, they'll be centered around a theme like travel, entrepreneurs, freelance, writing, filmmaking, photography, and many more. When you participate in these Facebook groups regularly, you never know where your connections may lead. You can really from you can really form a strategic partnerships and relationships, get referrals, or even land new clients if you're running a business. And by choosing your groups carefully, you'll totally increase your chances for success in networking. And now we're done talking about networking. So for now, we'll head up to talking about something could also be related to networking or could be related to our life. It would be we'll be talking about following our dreams and how do we get up after our failures and losses in life. So let me remind you guys that this is gonna be a little bit more about based on my experiences. So everyone always says follow your dreams, but not everyone does it, right? Life interjects, bills pile up, and sometimes we have to do jobs we don't want to do just to make it through the day. However, there are a number of reasons to follow your dreams, to break the trend, and live the life you've always wanted. But why do we really have to follow dreams? Do we really need to have dreams? Why follow your dreams? Here's what I think what pursuing your dreams and passions in life does to you. First, dreams can totally make our life worth living. As for my experience, my dreams are what have helped me get through the hardships in my life. Whenever I am struggling and going through a rough time, my dreams are there which served as my reason and reminder to keep going in life. They are why I wake up in the morning and try again. They are literally what makes my entire life worth living. And without our dreams, we are totally nothing. And all throughout my journey of following my dreams and passions, especially for filmmaking, which I really love the most, it has opened me to a great opportunity to meet other dream seekers. When you are motivated and excited about pursuing your dreams, you'll be able to attract other people who have the same values and interests as you. The more you surround yourself with high achievers, the further you'll go. Then, when times get tough, and I know for sure you felt like it's or when like there's some times where you feel like it's already hard to keep going, for sure your friends will be there to motivate you to continue achieving to continue achieving your dreams in life. You just gotta be wise when it comes to like choosing who you want yourself to be surrounded with. Just like my experience with this one amazing community that I found online 2 years ago, there was this one time that I was totally down in life. About, I was almost wanted to give up in life. And then I coincidentally discovered this one online group community called Yes Theory Fam, which is created by these amazing YouTubers and amazing content creators, Yes Theory. It has totally changed my life. It is an online community that encourages people to step out of their comfort zone and do things they would not have done themselves otherwise. And it does not only push people, but also provides a great support network where you can share your successes, receive advices and encouragement when things are not going well or when you feel alone. So you might want to check it out so it might somehow help you as well. It's really a great community. This has also made me believe that the internet really abounds with opportunities for people to share ideas, be mentored, and seek opportunities. The more you put yourself out there, the more opportunities arise, and the experience is gonna be enriching for sure. Moreover, when you follow your dreams in life, you can be an inspiration to others as well. If you decided to go and pursue your dreams, you will give hope to others who want to do the same thing. You can serve as their example and their reason why they should give it a try. You can help them, inspire them, motivate them, or even encourage them to keep going. Just like my experience in sharing all my works and short films across my social media accounts, I regularly get an uplifting messages from other people saying that, from other people who follow my journey, saying that I've inspired them, that I kind of have an impact to them, and that one of my films have helped them in some way. And that's really such an amazing feeling you get, like when you get those kind of messages that you haven't never thought that by just sharing your passion, by just sharing your dreams to people, you don't have an idea that some of them get inspired from it. And there's also one other thing that I want to add up. It is for some people out there who's working in a job they hated and never wanted. Why should you work a job in a job you hate? You'll count the clock and you'll dread waking up in the morning. Instead, pursue your dreams and follow that passion that your heart is telling you. And when you do, you'll get excited about your day and you'll totally enjoy the process of doing the things you love. Life without dreams is depressing, and I've really experienced that one. So search and wide for yours and make a promise to yourself that you will start pursuing them no matter what happens. Once you get on the path towards your goal, you will notice that a distinct change in how you feel. And we also know that at some point in our life, we have been surrounded with people who told us our dreams were not possible. These are the people we call naysayers. Neglect that naysayers and let that add fuel to your fire. Let just let your just let that passion keep burning. And if there's one last pieces of advices that I wanted to leave you guys today, is that you will totally get through bad days. You will fail in life, you'll make mistakes, and you will totally fall. And that's just really common. And it's okay as long as you never give up until you leave the good days, everything will fall into place. You should dream big, focus on your dreams, and make your dreams happen. I believe in you. You got this. I think that's all of it for today, guys. Thank you so much for letting me share my thoughts and experiences with you today. It has been my pleasure, and it's an amazing experience to be able to do this for all of you, even though I'm a little bit nervous, as you can see throughout my speech. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys learned something from it today. And thank you so much, Thomas Anderson, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's I'm checking your messages right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Loyd. This was an absolutely amazing and motivational speech. Would you mind just sharing who has been your biggest inspiration when you're doing what you do in life, and just anything that you want to leave us with?
Yeah, as I mentioned in my speech before, like a few minutes ago, this amazing community, YouTube creators, which is the Yes Theory, really has helped me because they've taught me to live in the mantra of seeking discomfort. That no matter what happened, just try to challenge yourself all the time, because there's a saying goes that the best things in life is beyond your comfort zone, out of your comfort zone. So yeah, Yes Theory has really been a big part of why I'm pursuing my dreams in life right now.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I will drop your link, your Instagram link once again. So make sure to check him out on his social media. And what has been like your favorite short film that you've done, or anything that you filmed that you really enjoyed?
The short film that I really love, and one of my favorite that I've really put much more effort in it, was the film that I recently submitted to that competed for the International Emmys Award. It is a film that is really relevant in today's generation right now, which is all about finding inner peace. And it's just a 1 minute short film competition, but I've literally put much of effort in that one. It's quite challenging at first, because thinking that you have to make a short film in just 1 minute, you have to put all your thoughts, your ideas into one film. that's one of my favorite things so far because it's kind of like have a personal connections with me as well, as I'm also struggling with finding inner peace and struggling with depression. So I think that's like one of my favorites so far.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. And I know you said that you were nervous, but I think I can speak for everyone by saying you were absolutely amazing. And we all want to check out your short film. It's just, thank you. We feel so motivated. And I know you join us from the Philippines, which is so far away, but thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loyd, I have one more question for you
Oh,
here. Sorry.
Sam, do you want to go?
Oh, sure. Okay. So I know you talked about networking through social media like Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. Do you have any other, like, I guess, any big tips for people getting started in industries like filmmaking or anything that really requires a lot of connections to get you started and start becoming successful?
Well, as for me, based on my experience, it's just like the Facebook groups and connections has really helped me a lot. Like, for example, just like joining like online communities where you can share your work, where you can get like free constructive criticisms. That has really worked for me so far. And by also following like creators that you really love, like for example on YouTube channel, that would totally help you because based on my experience, I didn't get like a proper education. I graduated from high school 3 years ago, and I literally don't have any knowledge about filmmaking, nor I have a proper education. I go to film school and stuff. But just by following other creators and filmmakers in the YouTube, you get the chance to learn like amazing tutorials and amazing tips in how to step up your game in the filmmaking or in whatever you choose in the creative industry.
Thank you.
Wait, I was wondering where for your short film, can we watch that like through Instagram, or do you have like a link to watch that?
So most of my short films that I've made, I both uploaded them on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel. I've posted them all of them in there.
Okay, sounds good. So if you guys want to check those out, then you can visit Lloyd's Facebook page or YouTube channel for that. And do you guys have any questions, any more questions for Lloyd? You can just put them in the chat if you do. Oh yeah, and I know some people are saying this in the chat as well. It is our virtual miracle minute right now, or miracle hour. So feel free to go to the PNW Key Clip shop and make sure to donate there. And then also, yeah, so the YouTube channel link is also in the chat. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say it out loud because I don't want to talk. But I was wondering, because for the career that I want to go into, it's like kind of along the same path, like creative. And I was wondering if you like ever stress about money or anything, because it's not like a stable paycheck, or like it's not like the type of job where money isn't an issue. So I was wondering like if you stressed about that, or how you got over that fear of not being stable financially.
So when I started out, so I got off fresh from high school. I graduated. So basically, I literally have nothing to start with, especially because with the industry that I want to choose, which is a filmmaking industry, where you need some gears to start with. So it's kind of like hard at first. So at first, it was really, really quite a struggle for me when it comes to money, like stressing out about it, where you can get it and stuff. So I have to do things and accept some kind of jobs online that is not really in line with what I really want to do. So I'm kind of like really forced into doing that just for me to earn some money and save it up for so I could start with my buying my gears in filmmaking. And I started with just like checking out some, there's a lot of freelance online freelance website where people are like looking for like some literally everything, like from writing and maybe just being an assistant, a virtual assistant. I literally do this before I
before I was get into filmmaking just to earn some money from it. So yeah, I started out with like offering like video editing services online for some entrepreneurs and businesses from other countries, especially most of them are from the America, United States. So I think that's how I kind of like built up my career at first, like getting the jobs that was not in line with me just so I could save it up and started on investing into what I really wanted to do.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question as well.
And we have another question here, and it's what time is it? Just out of curiosity, what time is it in the Philippines right now, Loyd?
So it's currently 10:38 in the morning right now.
Oh wow. Okay. Um wow, that's a really big time difference. And we're all so thankful that despite the time difference, you're still here to give us your insight. So thank you so much for being here. And I think, we have a question here. What book do you recommend for networking?
I'm not really that kind of like a bookish type of person, so I don't have that much to recommend when it comes to books. But it was more on like about like life. It's the book that I've read so far was just like all about like pursuing life and dreams and how do you maintain your dreams in life. It's a I forgot what is it called. Is it I think is it's a book from written by Mark Ranson. I think I forgot what was it. But I cannot really recommend much about like the book about networking.
It's okay, it's all good. I think that our next guest speaker is ready.
Yeah.
So we'll be on to our next guest speaker. If you guys have any more questions for Loyd, you can reach out to him through Instagram.
Yes,
or,
for sure.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Loyd. And
Thank you,
we'll be
everyone.
moving on